Hi, everybody. This is Brenda. I hope you're doing good out there. I wanted to share this. It's very interesting. Um, I was watching a Bible study, and they had just were talking about signs and wonders, and they didn't really get into anything, but they flashed up the different constellations and stuff, and one of them said Corona. I was like, I got to go check this out. So here I found this Corona Borealis constellation stars. I've got a link in the description for the main website that I went to, the one that had the most info on it. But check this out. This how things aren't really a coincidence. Constellation Corona Borealis astrology. Constellation Corona Borealis, the northern crown, is a northern constellation sitting above the head of the serpent, constellation Serpens, between Bootes maybe and Hercules. Let's see, I want to go down. I'm just going to take little pieces here, and then you can go ahead to the in the description box and read more about it. So what I have underlined here is it brings its natives to a position of command. By the Kabbalists, it is associated with the Hebrew letter Daleth in the fourth tarot trump, the Emperor. I thought that was very interesting. And then down farther, I underlined if Matutine setting, the constellation presages, I gotta get new glasses, a propensity for pleasure that may even bring about disease, dishonor, and imprisonment. So, we can all take that for what it's worth. Martial law. And I have the underlined here. And further knew it as the crown of Vulcan. It shows a picture here of the Corona Borealis in the sky. There's the northern, it's known as the northern crown. And there's also a Corona, Australis, that I believe is the southern crown. Hercules Corona Borealis. Get this. When you put Trump, the Emperor, into it, disease and imprisonment. And then here it says Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall, or the Great GRB Wall, is the greatest known structure in the observable universe, measuring approximately 10 billion light years in length. I don't know much about all that, but that's another connection to the times we're in here in the U.S. with the Great Wall that Trump wants to put up, or put up, I guess. And this is just some of the other constellations. But yeah, I think it's a sign telling us, like it's a witness from Jesus to look up. And of course we're not supposed to worship the stars and stuff, but signs in the sky, there will be signs in the sky. And I think this is one of them. I think it's a witness to what's going on here. Oh yeah, and it said that it makes its closest approach to Earth on June 5th and reaches perihelion on June 12th. So that's when it's the brightest. And that Trump's birthday is, let me see, I put it on here. No, wait. And I think Trump's birthday is like June 12th. It's right in the middle there. Anyway. And then this here says Corona Borealis is one of the few constellations that ancient Chinese astronomers drew in much the same way as we do, namely as an arc or loop. Hence, it is relatively easy to pick out on Chinese star charts. Chinese astronomers charted 9 stars in the loop from Pi to RHO Coronis Borealis, which they called Guansuo. We should look to see what that is. The prison for working class miscreants. The prison for the upper classes. Tianteo was more auspiciously placed farther north in Ursa Major. So take a look into this if you want to look more. I just did this pretty quickly because if I would have really, I probably would have never gotten done with it. In other words, if I would have did a good job, sorry, but it's true. And I don't know what this has to do with it, but something just told me to look into the celestial bear represented by the stars of what we now call Ursa Major. I think it's all connected here. I'm going to look into it more too, but I wanted to just get this out here. In November 2013, astronomers discovered the largest structure in the universe ever found, the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. Again, it's said that it is connected with the tarot card Trump, meaning Emperor, disease, imprisonment, the Great Wall. It was the first recognized by the Chinese. It's called the Northern Crown. And in the link, it has the whole story, the whole legend about the crown and how it got into the sky and everything like that. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm glad I went one picture over. Okay, Corona Borealis is a multiple star system in the constellation Corona Borealis, located around 230 light years from the solar system. It shines with a combined apparent magnitude of 4.13, meaning it is visible to the unaided eye in all night skies except those brightly lit in inner city locations. It is an orange giant, around 1.7 times as massive as the sun. That's another thing, the orange giant. And isn't it just crazy that, Trump is our orange president, so-called? Let's see. Gravitationally bound and in the process of collapsing to form a massive cluster. So, like, I'm connecting that with the massive cluster being the one world government after they collapse everything, or, after it is written. I mean, it's hard not to be hateful to the people in charge, but it is written, and our Father God did put everybody where they are. So, Hercules, Corona Borealis, Great Wall. So I'm going to leave it here at that. And again, there's a link in the description that really gets into it. And God bless you guys. Pray for the children. Also, I wanted to mention I just watched Truth Never Sleeps. I think it was on his other channel called, oh shoot, this, I forget what his other channel is called, but Sonny Cardona, he had people have it up just for 24 more hours, the story of Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, and it's just heartbreaking. I'll put a link in the description box for that also. Okay, have a good night and or day wherever you are. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.